Did you know that a simple grain of salt can become a powerful spiritual weapon capable of breaking curses and opening doors for blessings in your life? And more. There are 3 specific ways to use salt that most people are unaware of. Why did Jesus declare that you are the salt of the earth? There is a profound mystery behind these words that few truly understand. Stay with me until the end of this video because I will reveal these secrets about salt, and I guarantee you will be amazed by what God can do through this element that is so common, yet so powerful. To begin, we need to understand an unquestionable truth. Everything that exists was created by God, through Him and for Him. Nothing was created by chance, and this includes salt. Every detail in creation has a divine purpose, and salt carries a unique authority given by the Creator. Think about it. Salt is much more than just a seasoning or a preservative. It has the ability to preserve and purify. If salt has this physical power, does it not also possess a spiritual power granted by God? In this video, we will explore this profound truth and understand how salt can be used to strengthen our faith and transform difficult situations. The Bible shows us that God has given authority not only to mankind but also to elements of nature, such as fire, water, and, of course, salt. Each one fulfills a specific purpose. Fire consumes and purifies, water restores and gives life, and salt preserves and purifies. It is like a tool that, when placed in the hands of the Almighty, can bring transformation. Just like fire and water, salt is not merely a physical element but an instrument that can be used in our spiritual journey. Are we ignoring the power of this tool given by God? I want to take this moment to invite you to share in the comments your experience with using salt in moments of faith. Many people have testified about healing, deliverance, and miracles when praying with salt, following divine guidance. Perhaps you have felt a change in your life by using salt in your prayers. Share your story. Your testimony can inspire and strengthen the faith of others who are seeking answers and solutions. Now, let's continue because there are surprising revelations that you need to know. In ancient times, salt was considered something of extreme value. It not only preserved food and added flavor to meals but was also used as currency in ancient Rome. That's where the term salary comes from, as soldiers were paid with salt. If salt was so important in antiquity, why do so many people today ignore or underestimate its spiritual value? Some believe that using salt in prayers is tied to obscure practices, but this is a lie from the enemy. As John 10 verse 10 says, "The thief comes only to steal, kill, and destroy." The enemy wants to steal the truth about salt from us because he knows it is a powerful weapon in the hands of those with faith. The anointing oil, for example, is widely accepted in the Christian faith. In the Old Testament, oil was used to anoint priests, prophets, and even sacred objects of the tabernacle. The power was not in the oil itself but in obedience to God's command. In the same way, salt is a tool that, when used with faith and purpose, can open pathways and set lives free. Are we neglecting a powerful spiritual weapon simply out of ignorance? God gave us salt as a symbol of preservation and purification, and we need to understand how to use this element according to His will. In Matthew 5, Jesus says, "You are the salt of the earth." This phrase carries a profound meaning. Salt does not just add flavor but prevents things from spoiling. Likewise, we as Christians are called to preserve faith, bring purity, and prevent spiritual corruption around us. We need to reclaim this truth and use it wisely. We cannot allow the enemy to steal the value of what God created to be a tool in our hands. Just as oil, bread, and wine have sacred roles in the Christian faith, salt also holds an important place in our spiritual lives.